My name is Unbutterable, and today I'm asking and answering one simple question. Why is the Fargodeep mine so deadly? This question came to mind based off of the Reddit post for the death statistics with the heat map, based on class count and everything else. It seemed like in Elwyn Forest, the Kobold miners were the culprits of over 1,000 deaths in comparison to some of the major boss NPCs that I would think would be killing more players. Now, this just might be because it's a cave, but I don't understand why this cave is more deadly than the other caves in classic WoW. So I decided to go and take a peek at it and see what's really going on. One thing right off the cuff that I noticed was the sheer number of bodies in the cave itself. It seemed like there were a lot of level 5s and 6s just going straight into the cave. They're stacking up in this cave, and the majority of the NPCs in the cave are level 7, 6, and 8, all the way up to 10 with the Taskmaster Elite. Now, the majority of players are going to come out of the starting zone at level 5. They're not going to sit up there and farm out a couple of levels and then come out of the starting area straight down to do this beginning quest for gold dust and candles. They're going to go in at level 5 and they're going to die. Now, I'm pretty sure the quest is meant to be done outside of the cave because you're not going to go in and kill these level 7s as a level 5 warrior. I mean, you can attempt to do it, but you're probably not going to survive. If another mob randomly spawns on top of you and you're a level 5 warrior, you're more than likely going to die. Just on my mage alone, I nearly died 3 to 4 times walking in here at level 6 due to random spawns. Now that's just cave mechanics, but there's also another layer to it that's added on with the miners. They have an ability that reduces your armor by 50% for 20 seconds. If another mob spawns on top of you and you're missing half of the percentage of your damage reduction, you're more than likely going to die to 2 mobs. It's just how it's going to go. I probably saved a handful of players leveling in this mine. I even gave a warrior some advice. He was level 5 running into these 7s, and I was like, you're going to die in here. You got to go outside of the cave, buddy. And it took him a while to stop, and I was following him around, making sure he wasn't going to die. Because if 2 mobs spawned on top of him, like 2 level 7 miners, minusing his armor in half, and then he would just be dead. So I followed him around, I got him out of the mine. He thanked me, and I saved a couple of other people, but there's just some people can't save. Another big thing about this place is it's got a rare spawn that's a level 10. Going up these stairs into the back here on top of this platform, there is this level 10 Taskmaster. He will just spawn, and he'll just kill whoever comes around him. The majority of players leveling in this cave are roughly level 5, ranging to 8, just on average. So this level 10 popping out of nowhere in between these other miners, I mean, it's just I unfortunately didn't make it in time to save one person, but I did make it in time to save another. So I witnessed a handful of deaths in this cave too, just running around from level 6 to 8. To cap it off, I believe that people coming in here thinking that this is where they're supposed to be doing the quest, when I believe they're actually supposed to be doing outside of the cave where the mobs are level 5 and 6 versus coming into the cave where the mobs are 7, 8 to 10. It's kind of funny because it's the first quest that you're going to see and get coming out of the starting zone. So you think it would be kind of metered to that, right? But no, there's not really any guidance for that. You can come in and you can kill the kobolds inside the mine for the quest items and outside of the mine for the quest items at the end of the day. One of the other leading reasons also is mainly, I would say, just cave mechanics. Cave mechanics are pretty brutal. And then also the number of players that are leveling in Elwyn Forest. This is kind of the beginning quest that you start off with. That, with it being inside of a cave, and on top of that with the armor reduction and people not really paying attention to 1 or 2 mobs hitting them, they might not know they have this ability with the armor reduction, and then as soon as they have 2 mobs on them, oh, it's no problem, it suddenly becomes a real issue. So I think those are the leading causes for death in this cave, on top of the rare spawn and the random additional level 8 boss mob in here with the necklace. I think those are the main solid reasons for deaths in this cave. Something I do want to mention is that eventually I turned on player health bars just so I could keep track of other players' HP running around in the mine in case there was somebody that needed some help. I think this is something I'm going to continue doing in hardcore from now on, just to be able to help out some of my fellow players if they end up like leveling in a mine with me or something like that. Well, I think that pretty much sums up the whole underlining issue with the Fargodeep mine and why it has so many victims. If you guys would like to see more content in the future, please like and subscribe. And maybe leave a comment. I want some feedback. I recently died on my warrior. It's a solo self-found warrior in Teldrassil. I have a video here that you can click on the screen. Just let me know, like, where have you guys died? I think I've mainly had only close calls in caves at this point. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.